You're so beautiful. This is my little lap cat, Miso. Trying to hold the phone nicely, but it's a bit tricky. A little bit tricky. But you can see he's just such a little lover. Look at his little fangs. Oh, my little boy. He loves having his little snoot petted. Little snooty newts. They just had their flea treatment put on yesterday, so it's kind of, probably can't see it very well, but it's, oh yeah, you can see it just there. It's made their little fur all sticky and stand up on ends. There's Mochi, the back of little Mochi. She's so cute and snuggly. Oh, look at this dude, he just collapsed. He just like, I'm done, Mama. I just relax like this now, thank you. Good night. Good night. Beautiful boy, Miso. You're so loved. And that's Miso. He's my big boy. This Mochi, my sweet, soft little girl. Are you sweet and soft little Mochi? She's got such soft fur. She's lovely. She's a sweet little girl. I call her my little dolly girl. Yeah, they keep pushing their little heads for me to scratch and touch the area where they've had their little flea treatments. Isn't that right, Mochi? You cutie. So sweet. She's so sweet. Oh, little darlings. Hello, sweetheart. I haven't had breakfast yet. It's like they're having their little morning sleeps before breakfast. So this guy's just, yeah, I'm happy, Mama. I'm in my happy place. A little jelly bean. You can see his little face there. He's cuddled up on their little cat tower. Yeah, I love you, baby bean. And the mama. The cat mama of Jelly, Miso, and Mochi. I love these little darlings. And we spell Jelly with a G, not a J, simply because his real name is Magellan, after famous Portuguese explorer. But oh, sleepy dreader. Anyway, people, I hope you're having a lovely day or evening, and I hope you're finding a bit of peace and relaxation in yourself, in your environment. It's something that I do struggle with, but I still hold that as what I'm aspiring to, is self-peace and comfort. And I think when you're working on yourself, you're more relaxed and content in your relationships as well. So it has a very beautiful on-flow effect. Yeah, so I've had a lot of physical pain the last few days. Quite a few things going on. I burnt my arm. Oh, I can show you my really horrible looking burn. There it is. It's very painful. That's slowly healing. I don't know what's going on with my camera. That's better. So I got that burn on a Korean hot plate when I went to Korean barbecue dinner the other night with my partner. Anyway, yeah, so I've had that, and I had Marina removed from my uterus in January, and I bled quite heavily for 2 weeks, which was fine because that's what I wanted. I wanted that out so I can get my normal flow back and have normal menstruation. Anyway, so I'm happy because I have my period again. And I think I'm going to be one of those lucky women who just gets a normal period back after Marina removal, which is, fingers crossed, what is happening.
So sorry if period talk makes you uncomfortable, but I'm not really sorry. It's just part of life. Yeah, so sorry, not sorry. It's such a funny statement, isn't it? Anyway, but I've had quite severe cramping and pain for the last 24 hours. I'm feeling good today. Thank goodness. Thank Goddess for that. Honestly, that was really intense. I'm hoping that when I do finally start on the keto diet, it's been delayed because I've been in a lot of pain, not just with horrible cramping period, but with this burn on my arm, and my joints have been killing me. I literally, I don't talk a lot about my pain because I want to kind of work on making it better, and then maybe on reflection, I can then make smaller videos about different body aches and pains and what I've done proactively to work on it in myself, so that maybe other people can get some help with what they're experiencing too. But I believe that the keto diet is going to help me. So yeah, I've had a lot of joint inflammation, joint pain. My right knee, I ripped the medial meniscus in December last year, and I've had a few moments where I think I've just kind of exacerbated it and made it worse. I do have a couple of appointments coming up in March for seeing orthopedic surgeons. I kind of did a bit of a sneaky. I got a referral from one of my doctors to see a highly recommended doctor who actually worked on my friend's daughter's knee and her mother's hip. I love recommendations because then you know, it's not just one lot of surgery. This guy's done a lot of surgery, and he works both the public and the private medical sectors here. So I've got an appointment with him at the end of March, towards the end of March. But then the first doctor I saw, because I needed to get my MRI, and the doctor I usually see was not available, and it was around New Year's Eve and the start of the year. So I just went to a local doctor here to get my referral for an MRI, and then my usual doctor still wasn't back until like the 8th or 9th of January. So I ended up going to see this local doctor again to get straight away referred onto the public system, because we never know how long that's going to take and when you'll actually be seen. And yeah, so I've got an appointment with the public hospital around the 6th of March it is actually. So a couple of weeks apart with the appointments, which is fine, because then I've got 2 different opinions from 2 different orthopedic surgeons, which is great. It's always better to get more than one opinion, most likely because of the tearing in my knee, and my superior patella has no cartilage left on it. So I've got quite advanced osteoarthritis in my right knee as well, probably in most of my joints and knees. 1, I am overweight, but 2, I was a ballet dancer when I was younger. And I know that by the time I was 19, I had osteoarthritis in my toes. So I know what it's like to live with hot shooting pain in the joints and all that kind of stuff. When I have had tests for things like rheumatoid arthritis, that's come back negative. So all my anti-inflammatory markers and the markers that they look for in your bloods for that indication that you do have rheumatoid arthritis, that wasn't there. It wasn't high enough, and so I'm quite happy about that. I'd like it to stay that way, and like I said, I believe that switching to a keto diet is going to make me a lot happier and healthier in my mind, body, and spirit. Anyway, that is all I've got for now, and as I said, I hope you are finding a bit of peace, enjoying your day. I'm feeling a lot more positive myself today. Yesterday was a write-off. I was in pain and in bed most of the day. Such is life, but here I am today, onwards and upwards. Bye, my friends.